Hi guys, so today I'd like to talk about the J of Day 6 and the issue which appeared lately. To be honest, I'm quite nervous. Sorry, maybe you can hear my kid right now. This is my second video on YouTube and it's my first video on YouTube where I'm talking. And hey, I'm talking in English. It's not my mother language nor my second language, so I'm having quite stage fever. um, so okay, I'd like to apologize for any possible mistakes in spelling and these things. Okay, so what I really wanted to say, guys, I'm angry and disappointed, and I'm not angry and disappointed of Jay. I'm disappointed of MyDays, of you, my fellow MyDays. I mean, guys, you have probably read what another MyDays have written on social networks. Yeah, I believe you did. So I don't really like the way you act. I mean, why did you start to insult Jay? I mean, like saying you liked Jay of Day6 more than the present Anis Jay. Like, what the hell? It seems like you don't think about him like about a real person, about a real human being. It seems like you're thinking about him like some kind of robot. Or what the hell? Okay, no, he's just a human being, just like anybody of us. He can make a mistake, even a chain of mistakes. We all do. Don't tell me you don't. You do. You all do. I do. I really do. So, although I don't really think that his previous statements about idols being brainwashed was a mistake. But okay, actually, I think he was right. Okay, so okay, yeah, he did or he wrote something he shouldn't have. Okay, he insulted Jamie, but he didn't meant to insult her. He even apologized, and you know, if he wasn't a public person, you wouldn't even think about it. It would be just like between friends. It would be solved by now. Like apologizing usually solves this kind of issue, or rather a misunderstanding. What's more? Okay, I'd like to ask you. I mean, once again, he apologized, so I'd like to ask you. What more do you what more do you expect of him? Like, what should he do to be doing things right? I mean, except for going to see a doctor, just like some of you wrote. I mean, guys, I think he's seeing one doctor, like, hey, I'm seeing also a doctor, I'm seeing my psychiatrist. And yeah, now I'm laughing, but guys, I think what you are doing now, I mean, not all of you, but many of you, MyDays, what you're doing now is basically insulting him, and don't you think it hurts him too? I mean, I'm basically quite afraid that this is gonna hurt him, and you know, he's not fully okay, and okay, how long have you been into K-pop? I'm here like okay, it's 2022. Okay, I've been here like 12, maybe 13 years, and I've seen many idols hurting themselves, and you know, all of us have seen many idols, or at least some idols, killing themselves, and it makes me being afraid of Jay's health, of his life. Like, you know what I mean? Have you think about it before starting to insult him? Before starting to say that he's a different person than you thought? Like, have you think about this before you before you said that, before you wrote that? Like, of course he's different person. Like, you don't know him. He's having a stage persona, and he's having his own persona, and like, what do you think? Like, I don't really get you. I don't really get you. Sorry, maybe you can hear my cat, like, cat again. Okay, so I wanted to say that, okay, I would have awaited this kind of malicious comments coming from gay netizens. But I've read them coming from different countries, like from the US, and like from different countries over the world. Like, guys, I thought you were better. I thought about this fan club being really better before this happened. Like, okay, you seem like you think he must be perfect in all aspects. Like, why? He said that idols are being brainwashed, but it seems like you guys, like, not only MyDays, but K-pop fans in general are being brainwashed by K-pop, by the way the agencies are acting towards their idols, like what they're pushing them to do, what they're pushing them to act like. Okay, one more thing, a little bit different, although it's still basically the same thing. I've been thinking about this whole thing for 3 days. I managed to calm down a bit before I started recording this video. I was so angry for the whole days. Angry and disappointed. And I've been also thinking about the culture aspects of this whole thing, culture aspects of insults. And you can see me now watching through one corner, and I guess I'm having no script. I'm having some points I want to mention, so I'm looking at them, thinking like what I want to say. So let me find that point before I start. Okay, guys, Jay is basically American. He grew up in US, and I'm also not Korean. Sure, you can see I'm from the Czech Republic, and maybe you can even hear it. Once again, my accent may be easy to hear. Okay, and like there may be a different perception of how we view insults and how we use them. And I mean, I came to a conclusion in this thing. I think girls are actually insulting boys or men much more often and much worse than boys do to girls. And like girls usually mean it. Not like boys, at least from all I know. Boys talk pretty much, but they don't usually mean it. Girls do. Like, hey, where? I don't want to say it loud, yeah. Okay, and I think boys don't usually insult girls or not really mean it because they're taught that way. They're like they're afraid of being seen as rude, as not well behaved enough, and like at least here in Central Europe, it's considered really bad when you don't act good toward girls, when you insult them, and like they're looking at you like you've done like a serious crime usually. If that girl's not really bad, and everybody around knows it. And sorry, maybe the lighting is sometimes bad. I couldn't find better. Okay, and guys, I think this behavior of men thinking like they shouldn't insult girls, it's like they're meant to be good towards girls. I think this is pretty common to most of the countries of the world, or at least the developed ones. And okay, maybe not all. But hey, have you ever think about how those men feel when girls are involved in them? I mean, really, I did. I think they must feel hurt. Okay, I've gone a bit too far from main topic. Okay, back to Jay. What I wanted to say more is that even though yeah, he's right now officially not a member of Day6, but hey, it should be temporary because yeah, he's not under the JYP Entertainment anymore. But I still hope he comes back to Day6 once they'll be free from JYP Entertainment, like the whole group. And okay, back to MyDays. I'm disappointed, and I'm afraid this is probably, or your behavior is probably gonna cause him not coming back. It makes me really sad. Just thinking about this makes me really sad. He's, at least for me, he's still part of Day6. He's like necessary there. They're one group. You understand, I hope. So just like I still support Big Bang as a group of 5 members, including Seungri, I support Jae and Day6 as a group of 5, and I'll be waiting for them to come back. I really, really hope it's gonna happen one day. I mean, hey, I'm waiting for Big Bang for 6 years. I'm able to wait for Day6 too. Okay, back to Jay. What I'd like to say to him is that Jay, you should sometimes, or okay, every time you should think twice before posting something. But when I say twice, I mean really twice, not once, not more than twice, because you know, once is not enough, and if it's more than twice, you usually start overthinking it, and from my own experiences, you end up posting nothing. And I think we want your post, we want your videos, we want you, we want to hear you chatting with other guys, with friends. We want to know what's going on in your head, and we want to hear your music, and I hope you'll come back. So that's okay, guys. That's all today, probably. So bye.